EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, they finished. You gotta write a drum? Oh.
The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
None at all. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Yeah, not a whole lot of room to operate there in the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but that would have been more big, but still a positive play for the offense. It's all about looking up against the field to see what you do here on second down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go back to Pollard on second down. That's as they get it down to 20. Not much of a short.
That's exactly the way to execute the blitz there. If he gets correctly, they really move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stop. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Working the middle of the field, he's got him out complete. And he will have the Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they win the attack, getting it to number 46. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 8.
And the big fella steps that one up with a big win. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd down, Pollard again. And he's going to take this across the 15 and he wins territory.
It's 39 pretty decent game.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
from the gun. He's got his running back over the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 23, here's second down and 1. To throw is Prescott. His head throws there incomplete. Play number 9 now. This pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Trying to run forward. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 23-yard run. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a single, and take it. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They will start this drive with 4, and not much to speak of. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Down the nose. There he goes. And running with power here. A big kick outside of Chubb. 62 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards that time. The start contrast for a big chunk on the previous play.
Typically, we think of the strong safeties that are better tackles, especially closer to the line of scrimmage or mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And a nice pickup there to get to about 5 down to the 40-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Watson going to try and run it. And he'll take it out of the end zone. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 40-yard touchdown scamper. And the Browns are able to match that lead drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So
King, where you at?
Touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups from the
Nice. User sack. Denzel friggin' Ward.
Outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He'll fire this deep from
Come on, you let him get that.
Michael Gallup, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here's Jakeem Grant for his end zone. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On first down, Watson. He'll get this one underneath. He's got his going down. 14-7.
All the way.
Second and 5. Out of the gun, they let him run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That was pleased.
And gets in here. On first and 10, Watson.
Ooh, he watching that wheel route. He watching the wheel route. He watching the wheel route. That boy watching the wheel route. Gotta focus behind. You either gonna give up the wheel route or you gonna give up that. One of the two. That boy was watching that wheel route. Bye. Looking at the wheel route. Keep watching the wheel route. I got something for you.
This one's tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Keep watching that wheel route. I want you to stop it. I want you to stop the wheel route. Because when you try to stop the wheel route, you're going to leave something else open.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides. Moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
First half, Charles. What's your word on pace for a shootout?
An excellent start for both offenses. Fans have to be enjoying this to see how these points go. As a former defender,
Ooh, nice.
both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter Nancy and Jack and get things going in their direction?
Yes, sir. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Just punt the ball away, my brother. Be smart. Just punt the ball away. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here he go. Here he go. Thank you. Thank you. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. So predictable. So predictable. Should have just punted it, my boy. Should have just punted it. Yeah, I know.
So they throw a pick six to get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week.
Sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines to run for very long. You're not here and there again and say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
Ooh, that was over his head. Come on, guys. You got to do better with that. Come on, guys. I got that. That's my fault.
Prescott now. He finds his man. He's tackled. Good gain of 8 on first down. A second down throw for Prescott. Jake Ferguson from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. We got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores, the kicks away. On the return from his own zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, certainly they're ready in the scenario they had last time. Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field. And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we're able to use? It's time to trick it out down the field and try to do it again.
Tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. A tail of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Try to break up that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This play, Pittsburgh worked defensively. They have now allowed receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Ooh, nice pick.
Ship a 27-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. This is
Oh, come on. Get in front of that man.
Out of the gun again. Here's Prescott.
Nice.
That's going to wind up incomplete.
Games he goes back to him his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. So the play results in no gain.
Prescott to throw. This is caught.
Come on, you got to get in front of him.
For 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set.
Should have been a fumble. Come on, guys. Good stop, fellas. Good stop.
So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn his field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a shipping.
Good stop, fellas. Good stop.
And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball off, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put up the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side.
There you go. There you go. That's one. That's one.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will probably be a minute to go in this first half. From the red zone down, Watson.
Ah, come on. You got to get in front of him.
Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has
And I saw him there. I should have never threw it.
extra point attempt to come here. And he's been a busy man 5 for 4 now as he knocks it out to extend the lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Grant will not return. These guys will be good to 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Watson's throwing in the hands of Jones. Now the Browns send for the second timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Watson down to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep.
Oh, come on. I ain't come back for that.
And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. First down,
Huh? 4 pounds already, dude?
Throwing on second now. Prescott. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is incomplete.
Hurry up and fix this thing, because he's going to keep barking. Come on. Come on.
But it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Pollard will take it up the gun. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Come on, back up off me. back up.
Excellent field position. The final shot before the break. Watson escaping the pressure toward the sideline. Driving the toes. That's going to be a first down. So 2 quarters down, 2 return after the break.
Hold on, let her fix your stuff. Okay.
Welcome back, halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gold. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
What are you doing?
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Watson. Looking outside, that's caught by Moore. And taken down good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. This short pass in the hands of the Joker. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? What about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll bring a receiver in motion ready. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
You fixed this thing?
69 yards rushing for
Huh? Yeah, go ahead and fix it, because he's going to keep crying.
Watson on 1st down.
You got to catch that. Oh, my. Wait, boy.
They can keep them out of that area.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Watson.
No need to panic. They just need to have a high percentage play and see if they get their offense back on track.
This offense was 2 straight incompletions, have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He's getting the Joker, he's been tagged in.
She fixing it now.
This offense is over. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, and not much. Maybe a yard to get to the 23.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him Kenny trying to drive right through anyway. Fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd down, here's Watson.
Oh, this play.
This
far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of early 50% would be terrific because they do the whole downfield almost every time they throw. Now in the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Hopkins' kick is good, and this is right down to a 7-point game. So they're facing the deficit coming out of Mount Wonder Mission, but at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Let's get the ball back for us.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the points they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Nice jump. Good grief. Nice jump. Nice freaking jump.
They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides. And they'll get to it quickly here. This will be just a game against 22. Third down, there's Prescott. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he'll be taken down, not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
On second down, Prescott again. That is first down as he's going to be taken at the Browns' 20-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think you have to let him know until he was
just enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. Drive carry.
There we go.
That's tough. They're starting to build a good drive. Quarterback lets his guard down for just a moment, and it's going to bite him.
And I just about to remark how controlled the game they were here in this third quarter, but that return for 6 points. We know how the game again.
Extra point good by Hopkins. So all square here in this third as the kicks away. Well, he thought about coming, but instead he got to go down to the knee and a ball out to the 25. About set for this next drive for the Cowboys offense. And you wonder, is it even possible, especially with a quarterback to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to get on that. Pivot to six, pick yourself up, and get beat in the right direction.
First down, this one is intended to be incomplete. That's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Open man downfield is there. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. First down now to pick up the 25. Prescott now from the 50.
Damn, that's on me.
Let's see who this is on.
It's my bad.
A first down for Prescott. Another receiving game. He's got it. And he goes down and up before getting this inside the 25. 3 quarters on the books. We'll return to more after this week. You're watching me. On first and 10, Prescott.
Oh, y'all let him run past y'all.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, the return comes in zone is great. And a nice job here on special teams to let him inside the 15 as he's dropped to the 14. The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Watson's through the third quarter. And he's taken down before he gets the surface from 25-yard line. On first down, Watson rolling to his right. That's right side and complete to Njoku. Down goes, but he takes it off to the 40. That'll move us to 6 runs, a gain of 12. The drive continues as he searches for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, Watson.
This drive, a momentary setback in the passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
That's the man. It's a good running right here in the shotgun. To get to the line. Wide second down. They run again. Nice as way forward here with just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are open heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. This will be caught just inside the 10. Well, the Browns are going to see the first to
this is what they need. A touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Here's Watson. They're rolling out high. And that's going to be caught. The shot. And the extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And there we go. Tying
one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Second and 6 coming up. That's caught out loud by Cooks. That's going to lead West to the 2-2. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. That's complete. And he will have a count of his first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They ran straight to the the movers were forward for about 2nd and 6. Short game, last 2 plays. Everything's excited about that. Absolutely. This defensive chain go right behind the Here comes 2nd down. Now Dak. That's complete to the field. Remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Flush to his right. He's taken down. Huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and 1. Here's Prescott. And that's caught. And now they get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of that kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. He's hit on his one earlier attempt today, but this...
Oh, you got that right there.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look in the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the vape, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change. Put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep on this crunch. These rappers You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on mine. Keep it a real. Don't watch hard, but ain't about to dip. And ain't from the dip with. Ain't gon' stop till my net worth millions. Going school, I dropped out. Ain't trying to read on the job with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break no timeouts. Change your city, they sign up. Trying to hear my line out. Thinking I'm come find out.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it is the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. Now the counter, Brandon McManus about ready to get it started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he's going to take this one.
But to see the special teams set up their team in such a big way, you just know that helps the interaction between all phases of the football team.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. And Wilson in motion left.
Hey, take 26. 26.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Open getting this one way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Here's Rodgers. That's into the coverage and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get possession as they force the opening drive turnover. Making the team for Lawrence. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. Quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. There's a diving catch right side. That's a huge touchdown. A great effort there. Running himself out on the end zone. And the Jets use the return to get rid of the first in this one. 0 going to PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now Jamal Magner from his end zone. And only get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Lawrence. Caught by Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Take right open.
4 yards. There's Jacob. Brings up 2nd and 18-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, that's my
His
fault.
early struggles continue. He's another intercepted. And they're going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's raked up. Taken down back at the 25. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now Rodgers. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
What?
That might be
He didn't touch him.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Rodgers going to throw. And down the 20-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll have to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no ability to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped to the 18. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and how you actually have to.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. He finds Wilson. Unable to corral him. He finds through. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the rim. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He's got Wilson. And that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Going up top.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't hook it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
Shoves him away. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And some space here.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
That good for 19 and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence will throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
And his throw is incomplete.
But we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's a 2nd drop right here in the 1st quarter.
Yeah, I was going to say only in the 1st quarter. Certainly a shift that he wants to right quickly. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here's Lawrence.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go, let's go. 11. 30 left. Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Here we go, baby.
1-0 our score after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jets' 27-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw. Quick slant caught by Kirk.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. They'll run with ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to step out of bounds up past the 40. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
He's going to let this one go deep. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion left, Hardman. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Uzama. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 44-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hey, 88.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, I'm going.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley, 74 yards. And the Jaguars get a bit closer. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Got a man here. It's Wilson. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, they have
approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
We are going. Hey, take 26.
Here's Rodgers. It's complete to Cook. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Yeah, this. Jump out. Jim. Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers again now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
13, Lou. Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Flexing his muscle at the 30. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down.
Rolling to his right.
He'll find ETN out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
11, again. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence going to throw again. And one more time, here's Kirk.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
So now they operate back from their side of the field here. 2nd and long.
Lawrence will throw.
And now here is another interception. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Now a throw here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers now to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's another throw that could have been intercepted. Part of this, you credit the defense. They've been really stingy. But he's also made some really questionable throws. And that's another one right there.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Setting up the screen for Cook.
He's across midfield.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets.
Garrett Wilson, 40 yards. And the Jets have got it on cruise control.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Jaguars 10. Rick Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10. At their own
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home and to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, again.
Here's Lawrence.
Man open, here is Jones.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On second down, here's Lawrence. And he slings one that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. 4th down. Here's Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the... So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 13. Now Lawrence to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Jaguars. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well. And that's caught inside the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 27 yards. And the Jets have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point.
Rodgers will keep it, and he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Jones has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Here's a diving catch right side. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Red on red. Take right open.
Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So still lots of work left to do. But here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Fights off the defender. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Got a man here. It's Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 42 yards. And the Jets have opened the lead up to 30. Cook, they'll try and run it. But they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but and this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
30 left. 13 loot. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Take right open. Open. Red.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
11.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on 1st down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Rodgers going to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make it.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is a lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
11, Agate. Go, let's go.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And my goodness, another interception. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off.
And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Hey, Ron.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Loop! Stay right open. Go!
On second down, Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Kirk.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
On first down, Lawrence.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
All right, let's go.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Here's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
I got him.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Lawrence and the Jags offense staying out there. They'll go for two here.
Here we go, son.
They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe.
And now here's another interception.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence on first down.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
On second down, here's Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board, both offense.